Hello future engineers and my dear students, welcome back to Mudasar Academy. So we will be continuing with problems on vector differentiation, and in today's video I will be solving exam based important problems on directional derivative. See, in the exam final exam paper there will be a compulsory question on directional derivative. So I will be solving some important questions here. So please see how I solve them carefully and practice them so that you don't lose marks in the exam. So without wasting time, let's start doing the maths. So the question here is, find the directional derivative of phi is equal to x square yz plus 4xz square at 1 minus 2 minus 1 along 2i minus j minus 2k. See, if you see the previous videos, I had given formula for directional derivative. That is, directional derivative along any direction d is given by del phi into d vector by modulus of d vector. Here we have this phi, we have the function or the surface, and the direction is this along. So whatever they give d is nothing but the direction d vector. Okay, so they have given the direction here. Now phi is also given, so we need to first always find del phi. So any surface given, keep it in mind, whenever you are dealing with surfaces, always you need to first find del phi. Okay, so we will find del phi here. So the surface given is phi is equal to x square yz plus 4x z square. Now let us find del phi. Del is the del operator and del is always given as del phi. What is del? Dou by dou x of I plus dou by dou y of j plus dou by dou z of k into phi is the surface x square yz plus 4x z square. So now let us partially differentiate this. First I will open the bracket here. So we have del of phi is equal to dou by dou x of I into the surface. So what we do in del phi? When we find the del phi, we or the grad phi, we differentiate the function with respect to x partially, with respect to y partially, and with respect to z partially. Okay, so dou by dou x of x square yz plus 4x z square plus dou by dou y of j into again the surface x square yz plus 4x z square, and finally plus dou by dou z of k into x square yz plus 4x z square. Now we need to differentiate it partially. See again, because so del phi is equal to dou by dou x, means we are partially differentiating only with respect to x, keeping the other y and z constant. And since here it is multiplied, see we have this as x square yz. Dou by dou x means we are partially differentiating only with respect to x, yz don't touch it, keep as it is. Differentiation of x square is what? 2x again plus 4z square as it is. We are partially differentiating only with respect to x, so differentiate x is 1 whole bracket into what is that, I into I plus dou by dou y. Here dou by dou y we are partially differentiating with respect to y, so x square z as it is, don't touch it, differentiation of y is 1 plus there is no y here, so no y is constant 0. Okay, so 0 into j. Fine. Next dou by dou z of, means you are partially differentiating here with respect to z, so x square into y as it is, differentiation of z is 1 plus again here 4x as it is, we are partially differentiating with respect to z, so differentiation of z square is 2z, 4x as it is into 2z, so it will be 8xz. Am I right? X square y plus 4x as it is into 2z is 8xz into k. So we have found del phi. Now the next thing is del phi at 1 minus 2 minus 1. So del phi at 1 minus 2 minus 1 means this is x is 1, y is minus 2 and z is minus 1. That means in this, if we want to find for del phi, we need to substitute what? X is 1, y is minus 2 and z is minus 1. So I'll put here and see what happens. So I'll put here only. So 2 into x is 1, y is minus 2, z is minus 1 and plus 4 into minus 1 whole square is 1 only, and again x is 1 and that is minus 1, again x is 1 square is 1 and y is minus 2 plus 8 into x is 1 and z is minus 1. So let's simplify and see what we get. Now minus 2, this will be minus 2 into minus 1 plus 2, 2 to the 4, 4 plus 4, 8. So this is 8i, and here minus j, and here minus 2, 8 into minus 1 minus 8, minus 2 minus 8 is minus 10, so minus 10k. So this is what I get, therefore. Now as you know, the direction derivative is del phi into d vector by modulus of d vector. So the direction d is where here. Along whatever in the question with whatever they given in the direction or along something, that is taken as d vector. Okay, this is taken as d vector here. Fine. So what is the direction here? 2i minus j minus 2k. So I write the formula one more time. Directional derivative of del phi along the direction d vector is given as, we have it, del phi into d vector whole divided by modulus of d vector. This is what we have. So we already know del phi. So the directional derivative will be, what is del phi? 8i minus j minus 10k into, what is d vector? From the question we have d vector is directly given and it's 2i minus j minus 2k into 2i minus j minus 2k whole divided by modulus. So meaning of modulus is root of the square of the components of ijk, add all them, always positive. Okay, so 2 square is 4 plus 1 square plus 2 square is 4. So we get this as how much? Multiply now. See, I multiplies for I to become 1, j goes to j, j to j is 1 and k into k is 1. That's it, nothing else. So where we have two vectors, just multiply them. So I into I is 1, 8 to the 16, minus 1 into minus plus 1, j into j is 1, and finally minus 10 into s plus 20 upon root of 9. So this will be now finally 16 plus 70, 37 by 3. So the directional derivative for the question, that is the directional derivative of phi is equal to x square yz plus 4xz square at 1 minus 2 minus 1 along the direction 2i minus j minus 2k is nothing but 37 by 3. This is the final answer. Okay, it's very easy questions, but the partial differentiation and the multiplication, everything should be, the mathematics should be correct. So please practice this question 2 to 3 times so that you become perfect. Okay. So the next problem here is, find the directional derivative of phi is equal to x log z minus y square plus 4 at minus 1 to 1 in the direction of vector 2i minus j minus 2k. So again a question on direction derivative. So the formula for direction derivative is del phi into d vector by modulus of d vector. So as I told you again and again, whenever a surface is given, always first find del phi. So we have the surface here as phi is equal to x log z minus y square plus 4. So now for this surface phi, we need to find the del phi. That means del phi will be, the meaning of del is dou by dou x of I plus dou by dou y of j plus dou by dou z of k into x log z minus y square plus 4. Fine. Now again the same way, we need to differentiate partially this surface phi with respect to x, y partially and z partially. So let's do it now. So I'll open the bracket here, dou by dou x of I into x log z minus y square plus 4. Similarly, dou by dou of j into x log z minus y square plus 4 and lastly plus dou by dou z of k into x log z minus y square plus 4. Okay, so now let's differentiate this partially. So del phi will be dou by dou x. Here I am partially differentiating only with respect to x. So I am stressing on this because if people do it wrong in the examination, so I am stressing. I am partially differentiating only with respect to x. That means log z as it is, see x is here, don't touch it. Differentiation is multiplied, that's why log z as it is, differentiation x is 1. There is no x here and here, therefore it is 0. So log z into I dou by dou I. Here see, I am partially differentiating only with respect to y. So x log z, there is no y, 0, no y, 0, y square is there, minus y square. Differentiation of minus y square with respect to y is minus 2y. So you have minus 2y into j, and finally dou by dou z. See, x as it is being multiplied, differentiation of log z, since we are differentiating only with respect to z here, so differentiation of log z is 1 by z into, there is no z, 0 and 0 into k. So finally you have the del phi here. Now del phi at the point minus 1, 2, 1. So del phi at the point minus 1, 2 and 1. That means minus 1, 2, 1 means x is minus 1, y is 2 and z is 1. So let's put all these values here. So we have this as log, what is that? 1i minus 2 into, what is y? 2 j plus x is minus 1, z is 1 k. So this becomes del phi at the point minus 1, 2, 1 will be, what is log 1? Log 1 is always 0. Log 1 is always 0. Remember it. Log 1 is 0, 2 to the 4, minus 4j and minus k. This is what I get for del phi at the point minus 1, 2, 1. Therefore, we have now the formula. Please write it down in the exam. Directional derivative of del phi in the direction d vector is, what is the formula? Del phi into d vector whole divided by modulus of d vector. Fine. Therefore, we can write the directional derivative is equal to, what is del phi? We have, see, minus 4i minus j, minus 4j minus k. There is no I. So for you to understand correctly, I take this, there is no I. So what I simply take, I take 0i. 0i minus 4j minus k into, so tell me what's the direction into d vector. What is d vector? So d vector is given here, 2i minus j minus 2k into 2i minus j minus 2k divided by modulus of d vector, means root of 4 plus 1 square is 1 plus 2 square is 4. So this is 0i. Okay. Now as you know this simple thing in vectors, when I multiply by I, we get 1, j into j is 1, k into k is 1. So I goes to I, j goes to j and k goes to k. So we have 0 into 2 is 0. Okay, I into I is 1. Again minus 4 into 1 is plus 4, j into j is 1, and minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 2 is plus 2, k into k is 1 whole divided by root of 9. So we get this as 6 by 3, 4, this will be 4 plus 2 6 divided by 4 plus 4 8, 8 plus 9, root of 9 is 3. So 3 1s are 3 2s are. So the directional derivative for of the surface phi is equal to x log z minus y square plus 4 at minus 1 to 1 in the direction of vector 2i minus j plus 2k is nothing but, the answer is 2. That's it. This is the answer. Okay, this is how it is solved. I hope you understood clearly. So dear students, I hope you understood the concept of directional derivative clearly and you'll be able to solve more examples by yourself. If you have any comments or queries or any other suggestions, please don't hesitate to drop a comment below. See, the motive of this channel is to make maths easily understandable and help engineering students to succeed in their exam. So it's your duty, the people you are watching, it's your duty to share this channel as much as possible and refer it to your friends so that they also get benefited from it. So see you in the next video. Till then, happy engineering. Bye.